How are you saving money on groceries these days? I'm not. I'm saving money on food overall by never going out, buying more groceries, and making sure we eat all the leftovers. I'm not. By not eating Costco. We bought the big bag of frozen veggies and divided into Ziploc bags. Chopped up and froze meat in small baggies too. We have a stir fry almost every night. Cheap coffee with half and half instead of the stuff that is now $10 a bag. The only place I haven't found a way to save is cat food. Those picky assholes. I've cut my grocery bill to $0 by only eating at restaurants. Eating less, skeptical smiley face. Generally cutting back. Frugal. Eat cheap and healthy. And budget food is very helpful to save money on food and other things. No meat. Try having sleep for dinner. Actually planning meals and not just buying staples and winging it. It's actually really hard with my ADHD. I'm not, that's why I'm still living paycheck to paycheck, almost. By eating less and taking advantage of free food at work. Change eating habits. A bag of dry beans is €1 to €3 and you can cook 5 meals out of it. I'm just boiling and I use a carrot, 2 potatoes and 2 cups of beans. From all this I get a 5 lieutenant pot almost up to the top with less than €2. 4 persons. Less meat and more lentils, beans etc. for protein. More own brand products as opposed to branded. Bulk shopping once a month at Costco and Iceland Food Warehouse. UK frozen food supermarket. And generally being more organized so I don't end up shopping in the more expensive small shops mid-week. Buying spices, rice, lentils etc. in big packs from international stores instead of the crappy 500 grams packs you get in the supermarket. Way cheaper. I started cooking my own beans and including them in more foods. Not only I am spending less in food, I'm also eating healthier since I replaced things like processed meats and pastas with beans. Food bank. Sign up to get the grocery store's discount card. If you come across an item that is on sale and has a long shelf life that you use a lot, consider buying multiple. Sometimes generic is just as good as name brand. Identify something you can go without. I tried. I couldn't. So I don't. That's my secret cap. I'm not. My car broke down and I couldn't afford to fix or replace it. I haven't spent a penny on groceries in over a year. I've been living off gas station junk and pizza coupons. I'm not. I've had to up my budget 100% since last year. Buying bulk rice instead of rice-a-roni style. Also, I'm hardly buying junk food. No chips over $3. No candies. No frozen meals. I usually buy rice, beans, produce, maybe eggs if they're reasonable. But I usually keep it fairly cheap this way. Buying bulk and investing in a chest freezer. Now breads, meats, fruits, veggies all get portioned out and frozen to reduce waste. It's been a game changer for me. And for other perishables that don't freeze well. Tomatoes, dairy, salad veggies. I make more frequent trips to the grocery store to reduce potential leftover waste. I don't eat less meat and imported produce. More dried beans, tofu, pasta and local stuff. I'm not, on average, losing money every month thanks to corporate greed. Canada. I just stop eating, buying a box of 24 hamburger patties and using them for everything instead of buying packs. Only buying elementals. Bulk buying when at least 40% off and buying once a week under a budget. I ziplock a lot and divide it. While doing keto, I costumed myself to having one big meal a day. Made everything easier. My comfort. Off-budget food is only on Fridays. And one last thing. Unless you find the right woman, being single saves a lot. My diet is mostly vegetarian, so my grocery bill really hasn't changed too much. I just don't eat as many eggs because what the fuck? Y'all are saving money. My mom often cooks more these days for me to take home. I have my own place. She knows life is a bit expensive for me at the moment. She is the sweetest. Food banks. There's an excellent food bank that's ran by someone I know. They are so popular in my area and get a lot of donations. For my 2-person household, I usually get about 5 people worth of food. It's perfect cause, then I can share the food with my neighbors who just so happen to be as broke as I am. It's mainly veggies and broth. Helps out a bunch. Reusing leftovers the best I can. When making food that involves potatoes, I peel a few more. As a result, with the leftover potatoes, I have enough for fried potatoes for the next day. Bratkartoffeln. Add in a sausage or a fried egg and it's a full meal without wasting anything and little preparation time. I also use concentrates to avoid buying flavored water. A SodaStream device. Ya know. Adding CO2 to tap water. And some juice concentrate, and I can get a lot of drinks from little material.